Okay, so let's start another day. Look, we're going to be here and watch something really fun on TV today. I guarantee it's going to be great. Hi everyone, I'm JJ. Welcome to another video. So leave a like and subscribe in 5 seconds because today is going to be really fun. Look, what a cool place. I love my house. It's very comfortable. It has everything I need. But wait until the doorbell rings. But just now, do you know what I just woke up to? But who could it be? Well, we can go there and solve this as quickly as possible. Look, I can't believe it, RUMI K-pop girl. What's happening?
JJ, I really need you. My friend Mira is very sick. That's right. She couldn't wake up today and something terrible happened to her this morning. She's ill, please. You have to go in there to take care of her. Please help me. I'll do anything for you to help me. Come on, I want you to help me and help bring my friend back. We need this, so let's go. We have to do a show tomorrow.
Oh my god, no, this is terrible. I'm gonna have to help the K-pop demon hunter girl's friend. So let's go. We have to get some important things so we can finally make this plan work. So let's go once and for all, man. All right? So let's go to make this work. I'm going to go to my backyard and get some important things for this mission to finally happen. So let's go. The things are inside that chest. So let's go once and for all, man. This is going to be amazing. So we have to go and help the girl Mira as fast as possible. Look, I'm ready. So let's go once and for all, man. This is going to be amazing. Well, now let's go back to talk to the girl RUMI again and finally put our plan into action. So let's go. Look, here she is. Very well. I'm ready. We can go there. Save her friend. This will work.
I knew I could count on you. JJ, you're amazing. Okay, so let's go. Well, what happened was this. She went to sleep, and when I arrived, she didn't wake up today. Well, she's at her house. I'm very afraid to confront them because something might have happened, so I'll leave it to you to take over the case from now on. That's right. Go ahead. I trust you, man. It'll work out. Thank you so much. You're amazing. So, let's go. Let's make this plan work.
Okay, girl, you can leave it to me. Okay, so let's go. Look, we have a big mission ahead of us. So it's time for us to finally do it as quickly as possible. All right, let's go. Now comes the moment of truth. Time to finally solve this problem once and for all. Well, it must be in her room right now, so let's take a look around here. Look, there's nothing here, so it must be that room over there. Let's go there once and for all. Okay, I need to know what's happening to her. Look, and here she is. Okay, let's take a closer look. Apparently she doesn't respond or wake up, she doesn't do anything, her eyes are open. Well, something terrible happened. What happened to her? And I'm going to solve this once and for all. So let's go. Now let's get this potion here so we can become small. Okay, the moment of truth has arrived. Let's see if this option will work. Look, it worked. I'm amazing, I'm small. And now with this potion, I'll become even smaller so I can enter her body. Did you figure out what's happening? Come on, everyone. This is going to be very interesting. I'm counting on you in this adventure of Now the Truth. All right, look, we finally got here. It was just a close call. We're inside Mira Girl's place, but wait, what's going on? Look at all these strange things. Oh my god, no, she's really not doing well. Like RUMI Girl said, she's completely sick, man. This isn't good at all. What kind of monsters are these? Look, I have to find a way to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Look, and there are more up ahead too. There are several of them here. She's completely infested with these monsters. I'll have to get rid of them as quickly as possible, so let's look for something here that can help us. Wait, there's a door over there. Well, let's get closer so we can take a look. What can we do about this? Look, think, it's not locked, but luckily I came prepared. I brought some lockpicks here. I might just give you the chance to open them right now. Okay, let's go. Let's do this once and for all. Okay, I have to study the mechanics of this padlock. Look, I have to be very careful, because if I use too much force, I might end up breaking the rock peak, and if I break all the rock pizza, I'll never be able to open the padlock. So let's go very carefully. Look, well, so far, I haven't been able to find any correct sequence of keys, but little by little, we'll get it. Look, I'm getting it. This is very interesting. So let's go, very calmly, we'll get it. I've already managed to memorize some parts that I'm getting right, but little by little, we'll be able to open this padlock once and for all. Look, I confess, I'm getting much smarter than I need to be. Look, I think I've memorized the correct sequence now. Let's go. This will be very interesting. Now I'll be able to open it for sure. I guarantee it to all of you. Look, finally, after so much effort, I managed to open the padlock. Now let's take a look to find out what's inside. Look, a chest? But what could be inside? I can't believe it. This is incredible. These are weapons. weapons for people to fight these monsters. So let's go once and for all, finish them off as quickly as possible. Look, there are several of them here, so we have to be quite fast because these undead are very strong. Look, they're trying to attack me, but I have to be much faster than them. Look, I'm going to have to do a great job here, so let's go once and for all. There are really many of them here. I'll have to be very fast. That's right, globes once and for all. Look, I confess that little by little I'm managing. I'm going to leave this place completely clean the way it should be. I'm going to get rid of all these monsters as quickly as possible. Look, so let's go. This sword here is really very good. It's a samurai sword. That explains why it's so good. Look, so let's go once and for all, finish off these monsters as quickly as possible. Get the girl well again? That's going to be very interesting, man. Look, I'm doing a great job here, I confess. I'm going to get the girl back in shape. This is going to be really interesting. Okay, let's get this over with once and for all, man. This is going to be amazing. Okay, let's go. We still have a lot to deal with here, and there's much more to come towards the final part. So, let's get this over with once and for all, man. This is going to be a little hard work, but I'll manage. I'm sure I'll manage. I'm only leaving here when I've completed my work. That's right. So let's get this over with once and for all. Look, I'm not going to let any of these guys get away because I have to finish them all off as quickly as possible. That's right, because they don't deserve to stay here, and the girl will be okay again, I guarantee you. So let's get this over with as quickly as possible. Look, the first part was finally completed successfully. I was able to clean all this part here. That was incredible. Now let's move on to the next part. So let's get this over with once and for all. Look, now as we can see, there's more here, but wait, there's a chest here. Why does this chest mean something? All right, the time has come. Look, there's a password. I'll try my luck. Look, that was pretty easy. But wait, there are several important things here. Okay, let's start with this part here. This equipment and this weapon. Look, it's a firearm. With this, I'll be able to take down these monsters more easily. So let's protect ourselves and finish them off once and for all, man. This is going to be really interesting. Look, this is much easier. So let's go. Let's finish this off once and for all. Finish off all these monsters and finally fix her. This is going to be incredible, man. That's it. So let's go. This is just the beginning. Look, there are several here, right? For us to defeat. So let's go. Look, let's set them all on fire. That's right. And thus finish off these monsters as quickly as possible and get the girl well again. Come on. Look, you monsters aren't getting away with this. You're finally going to leave once and for all. Look, there are several of them here, so let's finish this once and for all. Come on, man. I won't have any pity on them because they don't deserve to be here. So let's finish this once and for all. Look, finally, only these are left to finish and finally achieve my plan. Look, we finally did it. That was incredible. Now let's finally put this material away and see what we can use in the next part. Look, apparently, we have what to use these doctor's clothes and also medical equipment to reconstruct her bones. Come on, man, this is going to be incredible. Well, so the time has come to finally put on this outfit once and for all. Let's go. Look, I can't believe it. I'm finally wearing a doctor's outfit. Now let's restore these bones. Look, these bones are nothing special. I'm completely rotten. If there are any missing parts, we'll have to fix that once and for all. Come on, man, this has to be quick because the girl must be in really bad shape. So let's go as fast as possible to save this girl. Well, let's get this over with once and for all, man. I want to finally make this girl well again because she doesn't deserve to go through what she just went through. That's right. So let's get this over with once and for all. Look, we're doing a great job here. She's going to be okay again. This is going to be amazing. So let's get this over with once and for all, man. I confess it's going to be a really hard job, but we're going to do a good job here and make her well again. So let's get this over with once and for all, man. We're almost finished. Look, I can't believe we're finally going to finish this. Make her well again. So let's get this over with once and for all, man. I can't believe it. We're doing a great job here. This was a really well done job. I feel like a great doctor here in this place. So let's go. Let's finish this so we can leave once and for all, man. This is going to be really interesting. Look, we're taking out the parts, putting in the new parts. This is going to be really cool, and we're finally done. Look, this was incredible, man. Well, now we can finally go home because I work here. Finally completed successfully. Now it's time for us to finally go back. So let's get this over with once and for all, man. All right, look, I'm back. Just look, I finally made it. Now we can go back, us too. normal. And now the moment of truth has arrived. The time to find out if Mira will be okay again. Come on, I really want to see if she'll be all right. Look, she's waking up. That's incredible. Let's see what happens. I can't believe it. She's standing. That's incredible.
Thank you so much, JJ, for saving me. I'm much better thanks to you. You're amazing. Look, now I'm ready to finally do my own show tomorrow. That's going to be incredible. RUMI will love it. Come on, let's go talk to her. Thanks to you, I'm doing very well. So let's go.
So let's go. She'll love this news. I really want to see her reaction, man. That's going to be incredible, so come with me. Look, she's here, so she's okay again. Here she is. Mira's back. That's incredible.
I can't believe it. JJ, you made her okay again? I knew I could count on you. That's incredible. Let's make the most of this. That was really nice of you. Well, let's make the most of it. It was amazing.